This day just got a little more interesting.
Hey Most Amazing Top 10 family, I'm your host Chaderan and welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. We're heading over to Phoenix, baby! I love these desert cities. There's something mesmerizing about being in the center of an area covered with endless miles of hot sand in every direction. The mysteries of the desert are what fuels today's list of top 10 scary Phoenix urban legends. We are going to find out what kind of tales are hidden away in the wild lands of tumbleweeds. As always, I would love it if you could like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. Also stick around for the whole video because I'm going to be doing some more pet shoutouts, which you guys love so much. If you want me to shout out your pet, you can hit me up on Instagram. If any of you at home want some more Most Amazing Top 10 content, check us out on Instagram and Facebook. We are starting to do Facebook exclusive content. If any of you at home want some merch, you can check out the link in the description below. Use the offer code MA10 that will give you $5 off. And without taking any longer, let's get into this list. At number 10 we have the Lost Dutchman's Mine. We all want to be rich so we don't have to worry about money ever again, but what are you willing to risk in order to get it? Maybe you will go in search of the missing Dutchman's mine, but I'll have you know that might be the last time anyone has ever seen you. The tale goes back all the way to the 1800s, when the land was fought over by the Native Americans and the settlers. There was a Dutch explorer by the name of Jacob Waltz who wanted to try and strike it rich. He heard there was people mining precious metals and he wanted a piece of the pie. No matter where he dug, there was nothing to be found. He heard about a mountain area that no one had tried digging. He thought he would head over there and give it a shot. However, there was a good reason why no one went looking over there. The Native Americans said the land was cursed and they wouldn't go near the place. But this didn't stop Waltz. He wanted money more than he was afraid of superstition. He went in there and guess what? He found the largest copper deposit the town had ever seen. He was becoming wealthy and other people wanted to know the location of this money hole. So they would follow him up into the mountains, but everyone who followed him would disappear, getting lost in the mountains. Some people think it could have just been poor navigation, while other people think it was the curse taking these souls. Then one day Waltz fell to his death when climbing the mountain and the location was lost forever. Will you go in search of the Dutchman's mine? I don't know, it sounds like I just gave you a quest in a video game. At number 9 we have the Stranded Couple. If you're driving between Ajo, Arizona and Phoenix on the 85, you might see a couple on the side of the road trying to wave you down for help. Once you pull over to help them, you'll look back and they will be gone. The ghost of a couple's been spotted several times, each time trying to get help. Legend says they were a newlywed couple driving through Arizona on their way to celebrate their honeymoon. That's so sweet. I hope nothing bad happens to them. Well, they're ghosts now, so I can promise you something bad happened to them. They crashed into a massive boulder that had rolled onto the road. This killed them both instantly. Now their spirits are stuck on the side of the highway just trying to make it to their honeymoon. That sucks. Oh my god. Imagine being in limbo for your honeymoon for the rest of your life. At number 8 we have the Jackalope. Half antelope, half jackrabbit, all mystery. There's been this tale in the southern states for so long. The story of a creature that has the horns of an antelope but the body of a jackrabbit and can move faster than both. In some stories the creature is way larger than any rabbit and could gore a man in seconds. This tale has been disproven many times, but maybe this is just because people are trying to hide the creature from us. Because it's so dangerous, it needs to be kept hidden in some containment facility, because if it gets out, it could destroy an entire city. Or maybe it tastes super good, and all the global elite are hiding it from us because they don't want us to get our hands on the good little jackalope meat. I want to eat a jackalope. At number 7 we have Too Hot to Handle. We have already covered that Phoenix is in the desert and is a nice place to get away during the winter, especially if you live in Canada. But it might be too hot soon. With the increasing temperatures of climate change, some people speculate that Phoenix will soon become too hot for anyone, so if you choose to live there you'll literally get fried. Like that myth about being able to fry an egg on the sidewalk, that will become true and it would also become you. Now this is a legend because some people say this is completely false and Phoenix will be fine. But you won't catch me staying there to find out. I absolutely love the warm weather, but I like it to stop before it's cooking my insides. I mean, if it does get so hot people will die in the sun, you could go underground and live like mole people and come out at night, and then we'll have a brand new urban legend about the Phoenix mole people. Come on, maybe just do it anyways. At number 6 we have the Phoenix Lights. When an entire city sees some UFOs flying in the sky for over 14 hours, you can bet that will stir up some people. The Phoenix Lights were seen by so many people that it might be the largest UFO UFO sighting of all time. In 1997, there was a string of 5 lights floating in the air in a V pattern that was hovering over Phoenix. The National Guard claimed that these were just flares and was part of standard training procedure, and that there was nothing to be alarmed about. But when you take a look at them, I have to say that it does not look like flares at all.
Still, she hopes to find out and hopes to keep the discussion going.
And it's time.
Those don't look like flares to me, but what do I know? I work on a YouTube channel and I have 0 military experience. Or am I actually an undercover spy? Those are really the only 2 options. But the Phoenix lights have never been explained, and every year they get brought up. Can the government just open up and tell us that aliens are real already? Come on, I'm fine with it. At number 5, we have El Chupacabra. This guy is classic. I could not leave him off the list. If you are unfamiliar with this beast, it's kind of a cross between a werewolf and a lizard, and someone who really wants to ruin your budding goat farm. The name means goat sucker, and the beast sneaks into farms at night and kills farm animals by sucking on their blood until they're bone dry. You're just out here trying to make it as a small goat farmer, and this thing is messing everything up for you. The creature only comes out at night, and it's said to have gray skin. In some cases it's covered in hair, in other cases it has more like snake-like skin. In all cases, it's a huge jerk. It's about the size of a wolf, and if you catch him at the wrong time, it might attack you. It also has the best name of any mythical creature. El Chupacabra. El Chupacabra. El Chupacabra. At number 4, we have Phoenix is overrun by poisonous scorpions. That sounds like a perfect place to visit. There's so many scorpions over there, you find them in your shoes the next morning and then you die. Well, let's straighten some things out. There are scorpions in Phoenix. A lot of the southern states have scorpions, and Arizona has the only poisonous scorpion in America, the Arizona bark scorpion. But stay with me, there's not an insane amount of scorpions in Phoenix, and it's super rare to die from a scorpion sting. You have a better chance of getting killed by lightning in Arizona than a scorpion sting. So don't let the little pincer bug stop you from checking out the next Cardinals game. The MOGOLLON monster. Now I know the MOGOLLON rim is like 2 hours outside of Phoenix, but this monster has legs, baby. It could make its way to Phoenix if it wanted to. Also, it's impossible to make an urban legends list without including some sort of monster creature, ghost lady, or creature in the lake. That's how it works. I had to do it to him. Now this beast is basically Arizona's Bigfoot. It hangs out in the MOGOLLON Ridge and has been spotted over 100 times. There's no clear photographic evidence, of course. What would be the fun in that? The first sighting dates back to 1908. This thing is said to have massive claws and an orange tint to its fur. It also possibly has some sort of skunk ability to release a stink cloud around it that just is brutal, because everyone who's ever come in contact with it says that this thing stinks super bad. Maybe it's just a big hairy dude who chose to live in the forest and now smells bad because he never showers. If you get into monster hunting and you want to track this thing down, it loves sweet things, baked goods, and fruit. But be careful, this creature is extremely powerful. It's basically a gorilla but much bigger. And number 2, we have Phoenix is the kidnapping capital of America. Well, that settles it. I'm not going over there. The last thing I need is someone to put a sack over my head and then have people cutting off my toes to send them to my family members because they think I have money. I have less than 100K on Instagram. I promise you, I'm not worth it. There's no water in this well. Now, I've read a mix of statistics on this urban legend. There was a case study back in 2008 that said people in Phoenix were getting thrown in the back of painter vans more times than Bill Clinton flew on the Lolita Express. But that study was debunked, and now people don't know what to believe. Some people think they're just covering up how many people go missing in Phoenix so it doesn't hurt the tourism, and I don't know what to believe. But if you want to go somewhere hot and fun, you might want to go to Mexico instead. I think it might be safer. And for the number 1 spot, we have Phoenix is almost out of water. Every 5 years or so, the story pops up that Phoenix will run out of water soon. This has been a legend since the 70s and has started picking up steam with the climate change crisis. So far, there has never been a time where there's been no water around. But that hasn't stopped the legend from being something that people are constantly worried about. I mean, it makes sense. You live in a desert. If everything goes to hell, you will be the first place to have no water. Phoenix would become some sort of Mad Max city with people riding around in makeshift cars, gunning each other down for the few liters of water they could find while yelling gasoline. Alright everyone, that is our list. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. As promised, I'm going to be doing some pet shoutouts. If you want me to shout out your pet, you can hit me up on Instagram. I pick new pets every day, so if you don't get picked one day, you can message back another. Message me as many times as you want. Also, I have a ton of these to do, so if it takes me a little while to get back to you, I am very sorry. And without taking any longer, let's shout out some pets. First, we have Jake's dog Simba. He's being a good boy with all those treats on his nose, very patient. May sent in a picture of Chewbacca. Look at him, he's got that little bacon face, I can say no to that. Next, Hannah sent in a picture of Buster Brown. He's got a good color to him, always fresh, I love it. After that we have Missy the cat. Such a beautiful festive picture, it should be in everyone's Christmas card. Then we have Maria's dog Enzo. He's got that scruff going on in all the right ways. And finally Dina sent in a picture of Elmo and George. One scruff, one trimmed, they should have a buddy cop show. Alright everyone, that has been our list. Thank you all so much for tuning in. As always, I would love it if you could like, comment, subscribe, and hit the little notification bell. Until next time, I've been Jade Arena, and I can't wait till the Mad Max future. I'm gonna kill everybody. In the script, I literally wrote, say El Chupacabra like 8 times. El Chupacabra! My wife! My wife!